Elliot, what was your personal favorite, if I were to ask you that way? What was your personal favorite release of 2025?
It's a good question. Personally, as I say, I'm a solution architect, so I'm very much love a bit of technical. So I think probably for me, I'd probably say it's going to be the Snowflake Horizon Catalogue. And what that is, me just saying Snowflake Horizon Catalogue, what that really is a data catalogue produced and provided by Snowflake now within the platform, which I think is just amazing to support with data governance and really help organizations to find their data in all these different places, all these different buckets, all these different locations. And I think that's what's really, really interesting. Being able to take the information, be able to discover it, manage it, govern it for the entire data estate, not just the stuff that's in Snowflake, but sort of across all these platforms and clouds. I think that's the really, really interesting part.
And from our side with the Horizon Catalogue, we speak data every day, don't we, Elliot? And for us, we can definitely see why unifying data would be so important. But, for someone who might be listening, who's a kind of more business focused leader, or someone who's not as much on the technical side, someone like myself, perhaps, what does that really mean for a business, for an organization in terms of unifying the data? What's the kind of opportunity of doing that?
Yeah, no, it's a really good point. Just having a data catalog, it's what's in it for you, the so what really. We've got to think there's loads and loads of information dotted around our organizations. So you're going to have information potentially in a bit of Azure, maybe Google, maybe AWS. And you might have obviously different systems and databases as well that you're using operationally. And so the beauty of having Horizon Catalog is that you can register all this information. You have it unified across all those platforms in this catalog, which sits in Snowflake. And the idea here is you can understand the lineage of things and you can understand how to govern these things. So thinking about, what can the catalog do? Using Snowflake's features and the catalog, you're able to protect sensitive data, structured and unstructured. You can auto classify, you can tag, and you can protect. And that might be data that doesn't necessarily live per se within the Snowflake platform. So it really, really helps you to sort of be organized and actually get a handle, as I say, on the data landscape that you have. I think what it also provides you as an organization is the sort of assurance, because it's part of what you call a lakehouse architecture, and this idea around using open standard interoperable formats. When we mean by interoperable, it can be stored here, there, or anywhere. And being able to keep a control over that is really, really important. So actually having this open standard means that you're not locked in. You can keep your data there, but it can be managed under the banner of Snowflake. But there's also, with Horizon Catalog, an open source version as well, which is called Apache Polaris, which Snowflake supports in maintaining too. So again, it just helps you to keep the data that's truly yours and keep it accessible by multiple teams, different platforms, and really, really helps a business to say, okay, I've got this single pane of glass. I can understand all my organization's data's assets, where it lives. And that really helps me to sort of ensure we manage compliance risks, but keeps everything sort of neat and tidy, if that makes sense.